we go. First time. Allman Brothers. I always thought it was almond like the nut, but it's Allman. What is going down, world? Welcome to the 40-year-old FUQ Boys podcast. I go by the name Black Pegasus. Today I'm checking out the Allman Brothers whipping post. I guess, are they called the Allman Brothers Band? That's what it says here, but I always just heard the Allman Brothers, and I thought it was almond, like, you know, what is almond joys? You know, like, I didn't know it was almond, like all man, Allman Brothers. So that's something I learned today. Saw on whipping post, first time reaction. I don't think I've ever heard anything from the Allman Brothers before. Definitely haven't heard this, seen this, so this should be fun. It's a lyric video, so hopefully you hear whipping post and you immediately think of punishment. You know, people used to get put on whipping posts in slavery. You know, back in the day, they were publicly whipping people and hanging people. That's not even dealing with slavery, just as public punishments. So I don't know what's going on here, but whipping post is a hard ass name, and that's why I chose this first out of all the Allman Brothers stuff I saw to react to, because I was like, that's just crazy. So anyways, if you guys are here for it, like, share, comment, subscribe. Let's get it popping.
40-year-old boys are back in town. Boys are back in town. 40-year-old boys are back in town. The boys are back in town. 40-year-old FUQ Boys podcast. Malt liquor for your ears. 40.
All right, let me get this logo down and pull the video up. Don't forget to support the original content on the channel. I'm a hip-hop artist, so I put out music videos. Also, I have another channel, Pegasus vs. the World. Over there, I take on challenges. I do some reactions to comedy, trending topics, and travel. So if you want to help me build up that channel, there's a link in the description. No worries. Let's get it popping, man. All the music and the music reactions are right here. Actually, if you want access to the reactions early and a back catalog of a gang of reactions that I've not released yet, we have a membership on the channel. It gives you that access, plus things we're doing behind the scenes I try to post in there. So yeah, man, that's what's going on. No obligation. Shout out to the members. Last time I checked, I keep saying we're close to 1,000, but we're really about to hit 900. But when you round up from 1 to 1,000, like 900 is close as hell to 1,000. That's why it's just wild, you guys. So that's me keeping it real, but we're like just a couple centimeters away from hitting 900 members, which is insane. Anyways, let's do this. Allman Brothers, whipping post. Holy smokes, that name is just insane. Some dirty ass bass to start this off.
I don't know why I let that mean woman make me a fool.
Wow.
She took all my money, wrecked my new car. Now she's with one of my good time buddies. They're drinking in some crosstown bar. Sometimes I feel, sometimes I feel like I've been tied to the whipping post, tied to the whipping post, tied to the whipping post. Good Lord, I feel like I'm dying.
Yo, this is crazy. One, the music is fantastic. I didn't know the Allman Brothers were going to sing like this. This is some soulful, kind of like the blues, but this is, whoever the lead singer is has mad soul in his voice and passion. Holy smoke. I got goosebumps too, because a whipping post is a form of public humiliation. And everything he explained is about a woman doing all these things I mean, humiliating him and putting him through pain publicly. Wrecked his car, took all his money, ran off with his buddy. That's insane. You know what's even more crazy? Don Wannabe on the channel, he has a good friend almost going through this exact scenario. We were talking about it the other day, and he was just breaking down the scenario, and I'm like, this is freaking actually kind of weird that I'm listening to this right now, because I feel like I've heard this story. No, I have heard this story literally from Don, because one of his friends is going through this exact thing. And it's also like trying to talk them off, the ledge in a sense, because you don't want, these things, man, people do crazy things when stuff like this happens to them. And it's unfortunate. Damn, this is, holy smokes. They're really playing right now. Like, playing.
My friends tell me that I've been such a fool, and I had to stand by and take it, baby. Oh, for loving you. Drown myself in sorrow as I look at what you've done, but nothing seems to change. The bad times stay the same, and I can't run. Sometimes I feel like I've been tied to the whipping post, to the whipping post, to the whipping post. Good Lord, I feel like I'm dying.
I think I'm getting too caught up in the lyrics. Sometimes I feel, sometimes I feel like I've been tied to the whipping post, tied to the whipping post, tied to the whipping post. Good Lord, I feel like I'm dying. I wonder if whoever wrote that actually went through that, or if that's more just like a story outside looking in. That kind of creeped me out, to be real. Because and we've all been in bad relationships, right? Everyone can relate to a bad relationship, but that is sticking around for the actual abuse. That is crazy to me, right? Like, because I love you, you know, it's like I feel like I can't go anywhere, so I'm stuck on this whipping post. And imagine getting whipped, right, where your skin and your flesh is falling off your back. Of course you're going to feel like you're dying. This was a very, very good description of how it could be, how you could feel being trapped in an abusive relationship or a relationship gone wrong, where you ultimately do have unadulterated love for your partner. Now, me personally, I've never been in this position specifically. My heart's been broken, but I've never stuck around for like crazy abuse from people just in general. You know, there's have been some business situations where I feel like some of the people who were above me abused their power. And even in those situations, I would calculate and strategize like my revenge or my comeback in a sense, right? Sometimes it took longer but I would never just like, even though like, you know, in those moments where you're like, man, I don't have to take this. I don't have to take this. I'm going to, you know, blah, blah, blah. But in those situations, I would strategize to make sure I end up in the best position possible in the future. But when we're talking about relationships, dealing with love and significant others, like, I couldn't, I personally was just one of those people. I couldn't take that type of stuff. Like, I'm just like, all right, peace. Like, that's what you want to do? Oh, we done. And, you know, the line in the sand, like, for me, was always like, oh, you're talking to that dude, or, oh, you went on a date. Cool, we're done. Like, you know, oh, you went out with an ex. Oh, cool, we're done. Like, I knew it was over at that moment. But he, in this song, stuck around and sticks around and is stuck. And I think anyone, male or female, could relate to just being in like a really messed up, abusive relationship that went too far like this. This song is really good. Dude, he had so much soul. So I got to just be real with you guys, though. I got to be real. Musically, I really enjoyed this and loved what was being presented, and the soul from the lead singer really captivated me, leading me to, I want to check out more music from the Allman Brothers. I can't put this in my playlist. Not because it's musically, it should be in my playlist, right? This is an amazing song, but it's just too dark. Like, if I'm in this place, I probably personally shouldn't listen to this to get out of that place. If I was in that place, that's just for me. Cause I can sink deep into the darkness. Cause, you know, we get on here, we talk shit, you know what I'm saying? We play around, blah, blah, blah. But we all kind of know our strengths and weaknesses when you get to a certain age. And I just knew what empowers me. And, this is just too dark. It's too dark for my personality. And, I don't want to open a portal to some crazy happening because of the things that I'm listening to. I'm not saying that would happen to you. I'm just speaking for myself. So in all good faith, amazing track. It's playlist worthy all day, every day to day. But for me, the energy there is kind of scary to me. So that's my take. I'm keeping it real with you guys. You guys let me know what you think. And should I check out some more Allman Brothers? Hearing that, I'm sold, because I already hear the soul in the voice, and that's what I gravitate to the most. So anyways, like, share, comment, subscribe. I'll catch you on the next one. 40.
Thank you for being some man. 40 years down the road, back again. FUQ.